All right, you Sour Patch millennial supremacists, it's time. Football Pixelot blind. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wow, this is beautiful. Romo sent you? He is so kind and thoughtful. Thank you. So, I spent money and then they gave me money? Okay. But, yeah, in the last one, I changed my hair color. I kinda like the old one, but I don't want to spend more money to change it back. And I began my, my own cuckoning by, giving a flower to this, this woman for this guy. Because he can't be bothered to, like, do anything himself. Okay. So, yeah, I was selling a bunch of stuff off camera, and I was doing the thing where you click it, and then you just move back and forth, and you click sell. Yes, okay, yes, sell the next thing. Boom, yes, do it. And I was doing that really fast. Like, I got to where I was going really fast, and the game crashed. But the good news is that when I fired it back up to see, I was going like this. And I guess I just went too fast, maybe? I don't know. The X is up in the upper right corner, and I don't think... I mean, I feel like it happened so fast that, I can't... I'm pretty sure that like, there's no way I would have clicked the upper right corner. I was just going like this. I had it... I was, like, doing the thing where I was trying to, like, optimize it. And, but yeah, the good news is that when I fired the game back up to make sure I didn't lose any actual progress... I was standing, like, the game respawned me in front of Juliet or Julie or whatever, with the question mark over her head. So, so that's one way to make the quest work. Let's see if I can maybe simulate it. Nope, okay. Yeah, I don't know if that was just a freak occurrence or if selling things too fast makes that happen. I don't know. Okay, I think, was there something I said I was gonna do off camera? Oh, besides sell all the stuff. That was it, right? Okay, let's head up to the library. That's the only thing I know that we need to do for show. Have you taken care of the books? Okay, I'm getting on it. Jeez, hold on to your nuts, man. These books ain't gonna know what hit them. Oh man, they're actually cool, glowy books. Looks like it has like a, is that supposed to be a fish on it? Oh man. They even got like a little glowy animation, how it, like the glowiness fades in and out. That's a nice little touch. Oh yeah, didn't I say I said I was gonna buy an extra cloak, but I don't know. I kinda don't wanna get too low on money in case I come across that other dude I can maybe buy. Then again, it's entirely possible that that was like a one chance thing. Like maybe I won't ever make it back. Because I feel like we've gone so far that it's like it would take forever to go back. Like there'd be like unless the character is super de-duper good, which I mean maybe he is, but I don't know. Maybe we're not meant to get him. Maybe once you leave that area, that's it. I mean, I don't know. Oh man, the basement of the library. Oh man, it's gonna be extra spooky down there. Trying to think. The like one time I was trying to go to a library in like a downtown of a town it was in the downtown of a town, and I've never been into the downtown of that town. And I turned onto a road. I was trying to get to the library, so like I knew I was nearby, but it was before like GPS was around. It was like the early 2000s, I think. And I turned onto a road, and I noticed something very strange about this road. As soon as I turned onto it, I knew something was up, because there was there were signs, but there was like a pole, and I was looking at like the back of the signs, and I was like, huh, that's weird. Usually if there's like a sign, it faces like the side you wouldn't be driving and then see the back of a sign. If it was a sign that was designed to be seen from both sides, they would have the sign on both sides of the pole or whatever. But I was just like confused by it. All right, what do we got? Holy Book relic, okay. Oh, okay, that one I can equip that. But at the end of the street, there was a like, I approached there was like a police officer on a motorcycle, and he was like checking, it was like a T intersection, it was like a cross or whatever, and I guess he was at the edge of the street, like checking traffic that was going, you know, perpendicular to him or whatever, and then I drive past him, and as soon as I drive past him, like, I came from his, like, I approached from, like, behind his, like, left shoulder or whatever. So as soon as he sees me, he almost does, like, a double take, and immediately throws up the cherries and berries. Yeah, it turns out that was a one-way road, so the last thing on his mind, like, he's totally not expecting someone to ever come from behind him, you know? But, apparently, like, there wasn't, like, I didn't see a sign that said one way, or I didn't see a sign with, like, the turn arrow with, like, the circle slash through it. But yeah, so yeah, I ended up getting just, like, a warning. But yeah, I mean, I said that I didn't see a sign, I didn't think it was, you know, if I would have seen a sign, I obviously wouldn't have turned, and then if I would have known that it was a one-way, then I would have turned my car around instead of driving past a police officer. But then he was like, "Oh yeah, it was actually marked." I was like, "All right, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with him." But I just got a warning, so it was fine. All right, let's F these dudes up. Oh man, there was one other thing I wanted to say, but I didn't want to cut the one story off to talk about something else, and now I can't recall the other thing. Alright, we're getting there. Is this the way I need to go? Okay, I hope I didn't get turned around. I didn't get turned around, did I? I don't think so. Oh, dang it, I can't get it back, man. See, that's part of, like, that's always, like, the game you're sort of playing. If you think of something while you're, like, mid-story, you're gonna forget whichever one you don't say, you're gonna forget. Scale armor? If I would have gone and told that other story, then I would probably forget the other thing I was saying. Maybe not, though. I was, like, several sentences in. So, like, remembering one sentence of a topic, but if you talked for, like, a full minute about a topic, then it seems like it would be easier to recall. Then again, I know that not necessarily. There have been times where I talk about something for a while. I get like 3/4 of the way. I'd get like one sentence. Oh man, this is like the worst. There'll be times where I'll be like building context, like building around like one like punchline payoff or whatever, and I'll build up to the thing to where like doing all that listening was finally gonna like pay off because I had it like set up. Sometimes you have to like provide context and like set it up, set up what you're gonna say so that you get the full impact of the payoff or the punchline or whatever. I would do everything except say that, and then I would like get distracted for like 1 second and then freaking forget. Oh man, it's freaking brutal, man. Alright, god dang it. Maybe I'll get that on the... Oh, wait. Maybe we're gonna pass by it. Alright. Come on, we got a chest to open. We got another, down stair or whatever to set of downstairs to go down. Okay, didn't I... Oh, I didn't even put this on. I don't even know who I want to give that to. You. Okay, so this is the same as the heavy arms, just plus 12 agility. Alright, well that makes that choice easy. Okay, Knight Helm, alright. Okay, did I get one more thing? I can give you the heavy arms. We'll leave on the defense 8 thing. I got like a librarian S, right? What does librarian S stand for? Alright, hold on. L for librarian? No? I don't know, man. I don't want to spend too much time in the menus. Oh, dang, I totally forgot about the gator teeth situation. I ran through, then I was gonna run back, but I ended up not needing to run back. Oh, librarian staff, okay. So it's probably you? Alright. Oh, we'll switch that, I guess. I don't know. Alright, treasure me wants. Maybe I'll watch the, go back and watch the footage, and then I can, like, piece together what I was gonna say. And then I can say it in the next episode. Every time I think I'm gonna do that, by the time I get to recording the next episode, I usually forget. There have been times where, like, off camera, I would, like, think of something to say or, you know, think of a topic to talk about or think of something interesting at work. I do a really monotonous job, so I have all day to just, like, think about stuff and be like, oh man, I should talk about that, man, I should talk about that. But when it comes time to record, it's one of those things where, like, we're like 5 minutes after I think of it, I, like, forget it. Oh, dang it. And I did actually, it got so bad, I actually spent like 50 bucks and bought like a voice recorder, like those things that you always see like journalists have or whatever, where they just have that little, like, it's, I don't know, it's like a little handheld jam. You hold it out and push a button and you record, you know? But I went like, I don't know, 2 weeks without thinking of anything to put on it. So then I eventually just stopped bringing it to work. And then it started, and then it happened where there was a couple things where I wish I would have had it. And we do have pen and paper, so I could have written it down, but yeah, about that. Alright, we got a heavy helmet, I'm guessing. It could be heavy hammer. Oh, it is. Okay. You know, Thomas is a healer. I feel like the defense. We gotta go defense, man. Oh man, we got different music on this floor. All right. Oh, it's bugging me, man. I can't think of what I was gonna say. It's like the worst. And then it's like you can't hardly focus on what you're gonna talk about next, because part of your brain is still like trying to reach backwards. All right. Hello, books. We need you dead, yo. Yeah, so I can almost kill him. Maybe if I gain one more level, I'll be able to kill him in one turn. Alright. Okay, am I over-leveled, or are these books, like, supposed to be super weak? I think, well, the idea behind having, like, weak normal enemies is to like, chip away at your, like, MP and HP. To chip away your HP, and then you have to use MP to heal, so it chips away at that. But since this game doesn't have any HP, what do you call it, HP management, like outside of battle, or MP management, it kind of it lowers the need to have lots of fights, you know? Because the whole idea, like, if you're going into, like, a dungeon, you have to try to have your HP and MP and healing items last long enough for you to get in and get out, you know? Librarian H. Helm. Sure. Why not? Alright. Oh man, I saw some glowy. We're gonna have to, like, fight the big evil encyclopedia or something. Man, you ever see on the Facebook market page, there's people giving away encyclopedias literally for free, just because they're so big and bulky. They just take up so much room. Like, it's not even worth keeping around. Oh man, I was just kind of effing around. It is a big giant book. Well, from the one little piece I saw, it looked like that one boss in Zelda: Link to the Past. The one dude where you have to use the hook shot, to pull the eyeballs out or whatever. and then you slash him or whatever. The big Jello looking monster dude. Or he's in a pile of green goo. He is an eyeball. Greater Tome. Let's take out the weak dudes first. Okay, these minions I don't have to worry about too much since they die pretty easily. Should be able to get them on the second turn. Huh. That big guy didn't do hardly any damage. Actually, what is this one? Slash and hide one turn? I don't know, sure. Oh man, 372. Alright, do a little of this action. What else does he have? Okay, I'm guessing stun won't work, but it's damage. Huh, what the heck is this? Oh yeah, I guess I haven't had a fight last long enough to notice that I have, or to like charge these or whatever. Lure foe defense 10%, sure. Not sure if it'll work on a boss. A lot of games have it where, oh dang, I should have saved it. I could have done the buffed ice attack or whatever. Alright, fine. I'll kill this guy. Jeez. That way I could use the strong attack with Ellen and get the cooldown going, so I could use it again. Oh my gosh, that was lots of reviviness. That actually is a good thing, because otherwise, like, these guys are like too they're too squishy. Like, what's the like? I feel like a boss like this where the minions are like easy to kill. I feel like having them regen is actually like a good move. Oh, and I can use this while I wait for the cooldown on the other thing. I'm guessing poison won't work. Oops, I meant to. That was a misclick. Oh man, 734. If I keep getting crits like that, let's do one of these, and we'll have. Wait, didn't I have Zahn do a heal? Did it not work? I'm guessing that the blue book's gonna be taken out. Huh, should I actually... I did heal with Thomas, didn't I? Pretty sure I did, right? Oh, there was another thing I was gonna say a minute ago, but oh well. This is charged, so let's just use it. Alright. Got some light ray for your face. And some assassinate for your face. 472. Oh, jeez. Alright, that fight was pretty easy. I mean, I know that wasn't like a big boss, per se. Looks like we closed the book on him. You're right, let's head back to Professor Maple in the academy. Is this just the... Oops. Is this just the, teleport out of here, tile or whatever? That actually is nice. Sometimes, sometimes in dungeons, they'll have it where once you kill the boss, it, like, automatically teleports you out. But then a lot of times, if there's like a treasure you saw, but you know you missed it, you were like trying to work your way towards it, but then you might actually accidentally like trigger the boss fight, and then you get teleported out. You're like, great, now I got to go through the whole dungeon again. So that was actually nice to like give you the option to not force you out, but then also give you a teleporter out. Thank you. People can finally return to the library. Please take this book. It's very powerful. Oh, excuse me. Dragon Tome Relic. All right, cool. Oh man, it must be a spell book. It's got wavy lines on it. Plus 60% fire spells. Oh man. Who's got fire magic though? One of the people that we used to use, right? Yeah, this guy. I don't think I have any fire magic. Right, meow though. Bombs? I don't think a bomb counts as fire magic. No, dude has ice. Okay, nope. So nobody can use it right now. What should I do now? Oh, how about let's meet back. I'm gonna kill the gator dudes, and then we'll give the teeth to the person located. I don't remember where they were. I guess I could find them off camera too. So we'll do that, and we'll collect the reward, which I'm assuming there will be one, because it is a quest, right? So we'll do that off camera, and then we'll meet back. Okay, let's go ahead and drop these off. Yeah, I was glad I didn't actually have to search for the dude. I was just heading back into the sewers, and turns out it's the guy that we passed on the way. Well done, soldier. I knew I could count on you. Let's team up to ensure the city is safe. Oh, he just joins us. All right, cool. That actually is one of the things that I like. Sometimes they just join you. Oh, we have another. Wait, was this here before? This thing of empty slots or whatever. All right, let's check out what Mr. Ethan has. Oh man, he's level 30. What are my other guys? Oh, they're already higher than that. All right. Allow snipe on target. What does that mean? Oh, you use this, and then you can use this on the next turn. All right. That's actually cool. That makes the use it once to charge it, and then you get a stronger attack next time. That actually makes it make sense. I guess this one, it doing damage doesn't technically make sense, but that way you don't have to use 2 turns to do any damage. So I could see why they would be done like that. Flurry, rain down arrows. I'm guessing that's a multi target or whatever. Lockdown. Oh man, check out this. This little, what do you call it? Portrait, tile, picture, whatever. This thing. I don't know. That's a cool design. Stun enemy and lock on. Oh, I could do this and then this, I guess, right? I don't know. And then this is gonna be like a super shot, I'm guessing. Oh man, what the heck could this be? It appears to have a lot of arrows aiming towards the center. I'm not entirely sure. Storm Bolt, up power 20%, 10% damage, and stun. Toxic Arrow is the same, but with poison instead of stun. And then Bomb Arrow, up power 20%, 10% damage, all. See, does that mean it does 10% of their current HP, or does it increase the amount of damage they take on the next turn by 10%? I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I know that there's a space limitation, but I just feel like you would need more words to explain what that means. I have no idea what that means. Okay, so I guess what we can do now is talk to all the Dark Tower's off limits to citizens. Oops. Is check all the sides, the edges of the town to see where we could go. Okay, can't go that way. Can we go south? Actually, we came from south. Oh wait, wasn't there a place like outside of town? Like down, yeah, this place. The road to Harbor Town is closed. No, you can't be closed. I defeated the boss. That means we can proceed, right? Now we gotta find Captain Strong to have him open the way for us, right? Oh, maybe now I can talk to this guy again. Now that I did the thing for you. Thank you for all of your help with the library. Yeah, because he was one that sent us. We would normally ask Luther, but he has not been the same lately. Professor Maple, what is going on with him? He's always cooped up in his room. Is it? Oh wait, I think coop is it's a hominin, right? It can be C-O-U-P, right? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe both spellings are fine. Cooped up in his room, refusing to see anyone. People worry he wants to take the throne from Lord Christopher. This isn't like him. I worry that something has happened to him. Oh, how dare he want something in life. We are headed to see him now. We will check in on him for you. Thank you. I will tell the knights to let you into the castle. All right, sweet. Be like, hey, bro, are you possessed? We need to make sure you're not possessed or something, you know. Was it this way? Was it the dudes that were in this upper right corner? Okay, so that's the Dark Tower. Where was the other place that we couldn't go to? Did I even try going up here? I don't think I ever even tried going up here. The castle's for official personnel only. Alright. Maria Castle 1F, alright. Uh-oh. Are they slowly becoming possessed as well by being too close to the source of the darkness or something? Or are these just people that just don't like their jobs. Like, I ain't paid to talk to you. Lord Kyle, you have returned. I hope that your journey was well. Oh man, who are all these people? We have really missed you. It's good to see you are safe. Yes, Molly talks about you all the time. Mom, stop it. I wish I was here under better circumstances. I have heard troubling news. Oh man, is Kyle gonna join us? He's got, look, he looks like an adventurer. He's got like a thing tied around his neck. That's the sign of an adventurer, right? Kyle, please tell us what is troubling you. Master Luther has been plotting to take the throne. I mean, like, it happens all the time. We need to... The time has come. Miria is mine! Oh, he did a thing. Luther, return the royal family now! Oh, okay, well, why didn't you say so? You're too late. The royal tower is now sealed. They'll never be able to reach them now. Ha 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 ha. What the heck kind of barrier was that? What a jerk. That's not Luther. It can't be. Either way, we need to help Lord Kyle. Let's break this barrier. We need to deactivate each tower in the castle. We should head northwest to the storm tower and start there. Northwest is up and left, right? So that's from here, right? Or do we? I mean, we don't have to go outside to do it, do we? Luther is the true ruler of Miria. Oh, now we got all the people that have defected. All right, that's fine. Is this the hill you want to die on? You really want to throw your life away? Just because your guy, you want your guy to win? Oh yeah, it's just like real life, eh? Alright, level up. Oh man, 3 delicious levels up. Level ups. Is it... I don't think I ever determined that. Is it levels up? If it's more than 1 level up, you would just rearrange your sentence and just say, we gain 2 levels. Like a Porky Pig kind of situation. Where he, like, stutters and then he, like, changes the whole sentence. We won't let you into the towers. We don't have to let me. I'm gonna murder your face, and I'm just gonna go into the tower and do it anyway. Alright. Vampire, sure, why not? Alright, dude, you are super dead, dude. What are you doing? Oh man, it didn't have to be like this, man. It didn't have to come to this, man. It's almost like disrespectful to your parents to like throw your life away like that. It looks like this door is being controlled by this circuit. There can't be any loose ends like this tile below us. I bet I could rotate it if I stood next to it and tapped it. Let's give it a shot. Once it's rotated, let's try hitting the button. Okay, so... How do I turn it? Oh. Oh, stand next to it and then tap it. Okay, did it flat out say that? Alright, I did it. So that deactivated the thing? I'm assuming, right? Oh, I think that's what I was gonna say. Like way earlier. Like 27 billion years ago. Oh, now we're just in the straight up tower. Our storm magic is so powerful that only earth spells impact us. Okay. Luckily I have some earth right here. Bam. How about a rock to the face? Does it just do less damage or does it actually not hurt you at all? Yeah, it looked like it hurt you to me. But I was gonna say that oh yeah, Quake only goes vertically. All right. That I feel like the need for lots of fights with weaker enemies is the purpose of that is diminished if there's no HP and MP management. There's HP management in battle, but so the idea of like going into a dungeon is they're gonna chip away at your resources, your HP, your MP, and your healing items. So then you actually have to, you get to that point Puzzles won't work unless every piece you use is connected, alright? So you get to that point where you start running low, you get to about like halfway, you get to be about like halfway, and then you're just like, then you have to try to estimate, like, do I think that I'm halfway through the dungeon? And then do I think I'm gonna have enough to defeat the boss also? Because if you get to the boss but you're on your last legs, you won't be able to defeat the boss. Some games are nice and give you a save point right before the boss. But since that's not really the case with this game, I feel like a lot of, like, to have the encounter rate be so high, especially like with these quick fights. I mean, the encounter rate is kind of high, but then the fights are quick. There are some pieces in the puzzle that aren't supposed to. I didn't read what that said. It's supposed to be in there, or something like that. Yeah, I just wanted to read that, but I was trying to make a point before I lost it, so that's why I was just kind of like, you just get past this text. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, did I explain it properly? That's kind of what I wonder sometimes. Sometimes I wonder if I explain something correctly, but then you always risk beating a dead horse if it was properly explained the first time. So I would say that, like, less fights that give you, like, more experience would keep things moving, because, like, okay, so I have to get both, apparently. Alright, I'm actually not super good at puzzles. Okay, so I guess the only thing, okay, so we have to, I wonder if it's better to start and then work your way back, or not. I don't know. I'm normally not good at puzzles like this, though. Okay, well, this one has to go. This one has to be here, because there's nothing can be changed here. Let me just step on it and see what this will do. Did that work? It appears to have worked. Oh, damn it. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to solve a puzzle. Since you insist on barging in here, I guess I'll take a moment to moidalize your faces. I guess you don't really hear the word myrtleize that much. They used to say that back in, like, the old cartoons. Wait, how come the door wasn't opened? Look, there's yellow going right there, right? Okay, so we made it to here. Okay, so it has to be... Okay, so being here will do it, right? It should, right? Oh, now it's open. Well, it was on both when it was at the other setup too. How did you solve that last circuit? I am impressed. All right. So are these guys just, like, locked up here? All right. Got a couple. We'll do these last couple of fights. We'll see if there's one more floor to this tower, then we'll have to call it. But if we're almost at the top of this tower, we'll get to the top and then call it an episode. But if these fights aren't chipping away my, like, resources, then I just feel like it's not as our leader Zap will make quick work of you. All right. I feel like it's not, like, 100% needed to have all these dudes here. It just kind of makes it seem like it's, like, padding for content, you know, padding for length. Which, I mean, I understand it's an RPG and you do want the game to be, like, sort of long, but there is that point where, like, sometimes RPGs can be, like, too long. But then when people complain about an RPG being too short, then it's kind of subjective, because sometimes like that story just didn't take very long to tell, or something, where it's actually, like, some people will compliment it and say, like, the game knew when it was done, and, like, it didn't just add in a bunch of extra stuff for length. You were in for a real shock. We're fighting Mr. Zuper. I guess it wouldn't be by Zuper. Oh man, just you wait. You're about to be Zuper dead. Yeah, I guess that one was kind of a That was kind of a low-hanging fruit. Kind of thing to say or whatever. Alright, come on, guys. We need you dead. How many... Did I say this in another episode a while back? How many floors is something required to have before it can, like, legally be called, like, a tower? This next puzzle is even more complicated. Alright, Mr. Zop. Hopefully, hopefully it won't be that bad. I don't know. I'm not normally good at puzzles. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I mean, like, I solved it in the other way, but it didn't count. I didn't solve it the way it was, like, supposed to be. But it turns out I think there was 2 ways to solve it, actually. Alright, dude. I got a present for you. It's a spear to the face, a light ray to the face, and in here we'll bite your face. Right. Yeah, he was actually fortunate that that he died before all those other things happened to his face. I do kind of wish that hey, treasure. What do we got? Battery relic? Does that increase the damage of electricity? Electric attacks? Immune to stuns. All right, cute. But I do want... I mean, it's like a quality of life thing, but I feel like if you're trying to solve a puzzle and you have to keep getting interrupted by fights, it, like, makes it harder to solve the puzzle. Because you keep getting, like, distracted, like, your thought process keeps getting, like, interrupted. So I think that... I mean, it's just a suggestion, obviously, but I prefer it when puzzle rooms don't have random fights in it. That way I could, like, stay focused on trying to solve it. I could probably spend just a minute to solve this, but we're already over on time. So the next one we'll solve it, and we'll work our way up here. I know it's kind of like not a super great stopping point because we're like in the middle of a tower. But yeah, we gotta end it. So that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks as always for watching. If you enjoyed this video, thumbs up and subscribe if you are new, and we will see you next time. Take care. Bye.